How we are. Back at it again with another episode, a YouTube video. It's your guy, Steven UKT80 here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on IG at Steven UKT80. Today, we're going to discuss about own your future. And yes, I did talk about previous episodes about staying in your now, being in your now, but you can still do that and follow those steps while owning your future. I'll give you an example. Say you're walking down the street, you have a chance to make a good or bad decision, and unfortunately you choose the bad decision. That particular now moment can cause your future to suffer for that now present mistake that you just did. And while you were there, you're not seeing what the future has for you, but it's not going to be good because ultimately that decision you made can lead you jail, death, and that's it. From bad decisions, from how I was raised, grew up on, like, those are the only two, really outlooks you get on bad decisions. So you have to be able to take that and be able to wake up every day and try to make the best right possible decision for you, yourself, and the future you, and your future now. Because I'll tell you this, there's a big difference between owning your future and the future. See, the future is always going to happen regardless, because life moves forward. But your future is based on how far you want to take it and you want to go with it. So always remember that. And with that being said, you gotta just you gotta love it, man. You just gotta love it. You just gotta love life, Even though bad things happen, unfortunately, you look on the news, there's always bad stuff, it's nothing really positive. There's always political debates that are going wrong, blah, blah, stuff like that. And you just want an outlet on something positive. I suggest you just, go take a walk, go read a book, just open your mind. Because there's a lot of information out there that you'll be surprised you can find and build off of to owning your own future. And when you own your own future and you risk and sacrifice some of the parties, some of the events, some of the things that you think you're missing, at the end of the day, the only thing that wasn't missing was you, because you sacrificed it. You put the work in. You knew that wasn't the only party that's going to be there. So it's like you were able to manage all that and put that to the side and still rise above. And that takes the feeling of success. I've seen some of the greats get there, and it just motivates me to want to get there as well, Also, to owning your future, you also have to have a mentor on something that you wanted to do or your passion. You have to have a mentor in that sort of field, whatever it is, because getting a mentor can really guide you, because he's already been there, of course. He knows the steps, he knows the ins, the outs, and just basically everything you need to know for your career, your future, once you get close to attaining those goals. Getting a mentor can also help you look at life at a different aspect that you never even thought about before, give you different ideas that you can branch out of and start something of your own. Getting a mentor can also create income for you or your family if you have one, because of the knowledge of how they can help you balance out your money financially, Obviously, they're helping you mentally. Why can't they help you financially? Help you grow there, and the relationships you can meet, all those sorts of things. You never know who you can meet on the journey. Never look any man different. I treat the janitor the same way I treat the president of the school. Those positions, they don't get me. They don't get me. The titles don't get me. It's a respect thing. Yeah, of course, they earn that. But as a man, we still men. And like I said, respect is earned every day, regardless of your title, regardless of what you may be indicated by. And the man in the mirror knows that. And all the real men know that as well. You know. I done had convos with a baseball GM off some connection I knew of an old AAU teammate. We just talking. He mentions it to me late. I didn't even know. He's like, yeah, that's the GM for such and such. I'm like, whoa, for real? He's like, yeah, remember I told you? I was so caught up because we used to train and stuff. Okay, it would just slip out my mind. That's just the GM. But he's here talking to me. We just chilling, talking about baseball and all that stuff. We leaving. That's when he tells me. I'm like, wow, just a regular man. Respect. And that was it. Cool combo. Shows you that those positions, those titles don't really mean nothing. You will never know. You have to really dig deep, stuff like that. But you just meet somebody off the street and he's a GM. You don't even know that. That shows you how much respect he has. That shows you the humbleness of that person. So wouldn't that make you want to get hired and align with that and want to ask him for questions and want to strive to be great? I don't know, but it would for me. There you have it on Saturday afternoon. This beautiful Saturday afternoon. You have a blessed one.